Okay, so I'm just going to quickly go through the rules for the people who haven't played. I'm just going to wait for Doug to say that he's started his stream.
Yeah, I just turned it on, so go ahead and start. I'm not going to do any introductions. People jump in; they know my channel, so it's all good. We'll just get going and play and have fun.
Okay, so for starters, you'll notice that there's a card pop up at the bottom of your screen. That's default to Tabletop Simulator. If you want to get rid of it, press 8.
Oh.
Okay, now this game is a die worker placement game. So you roll your dice. The game flow is you roll your dice, you place your dice, you activate the locations, and then you pass the turn. The goal of the game is to get all your colonies onto the planet. The game ends immediately when the first player places his last colony. So that is the goal of the game, to place colonies. Now, there are 2 resources, a yellow resource up the top, which is energy, which is very easy to get. And then there's the harder resource, which is the moon rock, which you've got to mine, which takes a little bit more effort to get. Okay, so now I'm going to go through just the hubs. Now, if you look at your player board first, you'll notice that on the right-hand side of your active cards board, you'll have 2 little instruction things, which will have all the hub instructions for each docking area if you need a reminder later on. And to the left, you have another card that has your the turn order and all that kind of stuff. And if you flip it over, you'll have a copy of this thing here, which tells you what the various field generators can do for your planet. Okay, so let's just get straight into it. Just a quick explanation of how the game works. The iconography in this game is very, very clear once you get used to it. So let's have a look first at the shipyard. You can hold down, you can mouse over any location on the board and hold down Alt for it to pop up to make it easier to read.
Oh, it's a little card. Cool.
Yeah, so that's a little trick I use with my mods where I actually cut out sections of the board and hide it under the board as cards, and that way you can get like zoomed in. Anyway, whatever. The point is, the shipyard requires 2 dice of equal value. You can see the little equal sign in the middle. So every time you place 2 dice of equal value, you then pay the resource cost based on how many dice you already own, and you get a new dice and they go to the maintenance bay, which is like the holding area until your turn starts. So that's how the shipyard works. 2 dice of equal value, pay the resource cost. The lunar mine over here, see the symbol says greater than or equal to. You place a dice of any value, but every dice you place needs to be equal or greater than the dice already placed. So I could place 1, 2, 3, or I could place 1, 2, 5, and then the next player would have to place a 5 or 6 only. So what happens is the lunar mine kind of usually ends up all 6s. Every die you place gets you 1 rock resource. Over here, we have the Raiders Outpost. There's a little plus between each one. That means that this is a straight, okay? So to use this, you need a 3 straight. So say you do a 4 high straight. It allows you to take 4 resources of any combination from any combination of players, or you can steal one of their action cards. In addition, unlike every other spot on the board, your dice stay there until it's your next turn, so you block spots for other players, right? But the Raiders Outpost is unique. If you get a higher straight, you can press the button on the little spanner and kick their dice to the maintenance bay and place your dice. So if I have a 3 high straight and then you roll a 4 high straight, you can take over that location and activate the ability. Okay, any questions so far? Also, in addition, there is a bug in Tabletop Simulator at the moment, which with revealed hands. So everyone has 1 card in your hand. So just grab it, drag it out, and put it back in your hand so other people can see it.
Ah, there we go.
Okay, don't flip over the. Keep your faction cards hidden. Okay. Let's have a look at the orbital market, which is up the top here. The orbital market has the equal sign, so it takes 2 dice of matching, so it takes a pair. Now, the way this works is it creates trade for sun for rocks. Now, the number that you roll is the exchange rate. So if you place a double 2, it is 2 sun for 1 rock. If you get a double 1, it's 1 for 1. If you get a double 6, it's 6 sun for 1 rock. So that's how it works. In addition, because we're playing with the faction cards, instead of doing an exchange, you can draw 2 faction cards to your player board and use it from there. You can only ever have 2 face-down faction cards at any one time. So if you draw 2, you have to discard to 2. Is that making sense?
Yes.
Okay, so there is only 2 more to talk about. There's the solar converter, which is the easiest location to use. You can just dock a die of any color there, any type, any pip value. Depending on the pip value, you get different amounts of energy. And there's so many slots there, you can almost always get energy. Energy is the easiest resource to get. Now, the alien artifact is a little bit more complicated. This game is all about combo-licious combos with your cards. And you buy your cards at the alien artifact, and they're these alien tech cards down here. There are 3 cards on offer that you can use at the beginning. Do not ignore the alien tech cards. They are super powerful. In fact, this is one of those games where every single card and every single power is really strong. So there's really no bad moods. It's just how you put them together. Anyway, whatever. The point is, if you look at the symbol underneath the alien artifact location, you have to place dice that is equal to or greater than 8. So if I place 3 dice, it needs to be larger than 8, right? But in addition, every dice that I place, except for the dice that I use to take the card, I can completely cycle this offer. So say I place a 6 and a 2. I've placed 2 dice that equal 8. I could cycle all these 3 cards into the discard pile and draw 3 new ones once, because I put down a dice, cycle the card, which is a choice. Then I put down the next one, which is equal to or greater than 8. I get to take a card. Then on the same turn, I could put down another 6 and another 2, cycle and draw a second one. You can draw as many as you want. Or I could put down 4 dice up here, cycle it 3 times and draw once. The only stipulation is each dice you place allows you to cycle the deck. When you take a card from the thing into your hand, you have to have a total of 8 or higher. Once you take a card, the 8 or higher value resets and you need to produce a second 8. Any questions on that? It's one of the more complicated ones. Okay, finally we have...
I have one question.
Yeah.
So, is the die removed from, like, used up in the alien artifact, so you can't use it for, like, let's say you had like 8 and you use 6 and you place down another 6, does that extra 2 from the initial carry over?
No, it
Or
does
do you need
not. Good
another
question.
8?
It doesn't. That's why the symbol is equal to or greater than 8 and not equal 8. Anyway, you'll see that working in a sec. I'll buy a card early so you can work out how to use it. Okay, finally, there is the terraforming station and the colonist hub down here, these 3. We'll start with the terraforming station and first. Remember, the goal of this game is to get your colonies on the planet. The terraforming station is unusual because unlike all the other locations, it physically destroys your ship. Thematically, you're taking your ship apart to build it on the planet, okay? You can only use it if you currently own 3 basic ships. You can never go under 3 basic ships. So you place a 6 here, you pay the resource cost, and then you can place your colony anywhere on the planet. That's the terraforming station. The colony constructor, which is this one here, is 3 of a kind plus 3 rock resources, and then you get to place a colony anywhere. The other place is the colonist hub. Okay, now as you can see, this is kind of designed for 4 players, but the way this works is, when you play with more than 4, is you can only ever have 1 colony on the hub at any given time. So what you do, you just place a die of any pip value, and each pip value, it moves 1 across. So if I put down 3, it'll go here. Okay. Once you get to this end point, you can then pay the resource cost to put it on the table. And you don't have to pay straight away. Like once it gets to the end point, you can leave it there until you choose to use it. But you can only ever have 1 on the colonist hub. Now in a 4-player game, we all get our own lane, but in a 5-player game, the lanes don't matter. You just place it anywhere on the hub and move your guy. If someone's in your way, just move to a free spot down, even if you're on the same line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So the difference between these two is that this, you spend a 6 and a ship, and you straight away put it on here. Here you're spending multiple dice. Do not destroy a ship, but it takes longer, right? So that's the trade-off.
Yep. And this one here is also instant, but
it's
it
just
costs
expensive.
3 resources, and you need to roll a 3 of a kind.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so that is all the hubs. Don't worry, it comes a lot clearer as you play. But we are also playing the factions. Each player has a faction board in front of them that has its own dock in the top left-hand corner. So don't forget about the docks. So if you look at, say, looking at Red's faction board here, okay? On the left-hand side is a card which shows your personal power because you are the faction owner, and it's written at the bottom of the thing, okay? So only the faction owner has the power on this side of the card, right? But any player can dock a die of any pip value and then pay 1 energy to the faction owner, which is what the symbol in the little die slot means, to activate the other ability. The faction boards are very strong, so make sure you keep an eye on them. So the way the faction boards work is written on the cards. You should all have next to the faction board 2 cards. One has got the back side of the card and one the front side. Do you want me to go through all the faction board powers that are currently in play?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, let's start with purple. Purple has the Orion Syndicate. So that's like, I just call it the Orion Syndicate from the green guys from Star Trek, but that's because I'm a big Trek nerd. So what? Want to fight about it? Let's go. Anyway, the Orion Syndicate's ability is he can use the abilities of any territories, which I haven't even talked about. I'll just quickly talk about that first. Okay, let's have a quick look at the planet. If you look at the planet, this is a little miniature area control game. Okay, if you ever have area control of a planet location, you get to use the ability of that location on your turn. Remember, you can hold Alt to pop it up. Okay, so for example, if you own Herbert Valley and you have majority control, so you have the most colonies there, you have the ability to build ships for 1 less energy and 1 less ore. And it's a permanent ability that just becomes part of the game. Okay, so if you look over at the Purple's Uranian Syndicate again, he can use the ability of any location when there's no other colonies there at all. So he's very powerful in the early game when there's nothing on the board, because he can basically have one of all those abilities. The docking ability at the top allows you to move colonies around. Okay, so say someone has majority control on a location that you want to use, or you just want to screw them over, you can dock, pay 1, and activate this ability here. So one cube allows you to move one of yours, I think it is, and 2 cubes allows you to move one of your opponents. Yeah, so that's what it does. So he starts off with every power, and then you can use the docking port to move colonies around the planets. Okay, let's have a quick look at the Smuggler's Alliance. I usually don't go through all the player boards because the cards are written right there. But his ability is that he can use any sequence of 3 ships to always use a Smuggler's Alliance. He does not have to beat the current value. So he's going to be stealing our stuff all the time. If a player uses the dock, when they use the Smuggler's Outpost, the one on the board, they, instead of having a choice of a power card and a power card or 4 resources of any combination, they get both. Okay, that's what that does. Okay, the Sunrise Conran is a pretty crazy powerful one. Basically, the Sunrise Commune, his base ability says that he can build off the colony hub, not the other ways. The only way is off the colony hub, which is the track. Okay. He builds is for 1 less resource. So all he has to do is pay 1 sun to build a colony. It's super strong. So he's going to be trying to race, his strategy is going to be colony hub racing. In addition, you can also move colonies with this one. So you put in a die, pay 1 energy, then pay 3 energy, and then you can move 1 colony to any other location with nothing in it. Okay, so the Xeno Exploration Guides is a little bit unusual. He has his own little robot monster thing that's been played.
Oh.
Basically, this allows you to pay energy to move him around the board. He gets placed on the board when you place your first colony. And basically, if I can try and think clearly, no, I can't hear you, Intoxicated. Sorry.
Yeah.
Try speaking now. Maybe reboot Discord.
And if you're using the Discord app and it's giving you trouble, you could go to use the web-based one instead. Seems to be less buggy.
Okay, so can you hear me though? Shall I just continue? We're almost finished.
Yeah, just keep going. He'll figure it out.
Okay, so with the Xeno Explorers, we have the same ability whether you dock or whether you use the thing. Now remember, you get the bottom ability every turn regardless, and you can dock at your own thing. So you can actually use this ability twice in 1 turn as the faction owner. What this does is you can move the Rev 1 location around the map and then use the ability on the map. Okay. So we're going to have lots of free uses of ability. We've got 2 factions that use abilities plus move cities. So that's pretty crazy. My ability is also really, really strong. Basically, I can discard a faction card for 3 energy, or I can discard for 1 cube, or I can discard to draw faction cards. In addition, anyone can dock a pip value at my thing and pay me 1 energy to draw that many cards. So if you place a 4 at my site, you can draw 4 agenda cards, and then from those 4, you discard to 1. So you only get to keep 1 of all the ones you draw. Then, once you keep that 1 card, you then need to make sure that your total face-down agenda card count is only 2. Any questions?
I got a question. Yeah. So let's say we're doing this. We're ready to put a colony down. We can put it anywhere. Can we drop it straight on this Burrows crater?
Anywhere. There's no. You can place it anywhere. That doesn't have to be. Yeah, just anywhere.
All right. So what is this relic ship?
The relic ship is just another die that you can buy in addition. Basically, if you have majority control, you can spend the resources on your turn, and you get to use that ship. Just another ship you can roll. The problem with this ship is that if you ever lose majority control, you will instantly lose the ship. So sometimes it's hard to keep that ship for a whole turn, especially in larger player counts.
Right.
The interesting thing is, though, as you see, ships become more expensive, but this one is always only 1 to 1. Okay, finally, I'm just going to tell you how the player boards work in my mod. Basically, let's have a look at the blue player board. You can see that there is a value in the top corner, okay? This is your VP track. This will automatically move all the guys up the VP track at the top, okay? So what happens is, anytime you want to score a card, like for example, if you look at my card that I got dealt at the beginning of the game actually is a VP card, right? So if you come and look at my board, I just place it straight down on the board. It counts that as a VP, and it moves my little ship up on the track. So you place all your VP cards face up like this, all your white ones. If you score a faction card, you just flip it over face up and place it here, and then you can score that. When you have majority control of a location, so every time you place a little guy on the planet, your score will go up. And every time you have majority control, you take one of these, majority control markers, stick it on your player board, and it will count the VPs and move you up the track. That's how the VP board works. And all the trash bins, if you dump things in trash bins, it'll put them back in the correct spot.
Oh, nice.
Finally, yeah, we can.
Awesome.
Oh, yes.
Finally, the way the cards work in this game is that they're all visible to every player, so you can steal them, and you use them by placing them on the table. So you place it on the table like that, pay the cost, and then while it's on the table, you cannot use it again until your turn, or just pick it up at the beginning of your turn. Is that making sense?
And that is not the same as discarding, right? Discard is put in the trash.
Discard is put into the trash. Each of these cards have 2 abilities on them. One that you play to the table, which is like just a fancy way of tapping. And the other way, you can discard it for the bottom ability. You can use as many cards as you want on a turn, but you can only use 1 discard ability per turn. Okay, I'm just going to set up the turn order. Okay, we just happen to be in the correct turn order already. So this mod recognizes all the locations and all the dice and understands what's going on. All you need to do is hit the roll button and then place your dice and take your stuff.
Oh, congratulations.
Cool. Let's see. I should place... That's not equal. Those are not equal. Those have to be equal.
Oh, congratulations.
Okay. I'm going to place the 5 on the solar. And then I'm going to place the 2, 3 on the lunar mine.
Okay, so you just press the take energy and take resource buttons the amount of times that you need. Press as quickly as you like.
All right, and that's my turn.
Oh, wait, I forgot to actually turn on turns.
It seems to be working.
Yeah, I just hit end turn.
Yep.
Oh, right, sorry.
It
I
started
can't
with
see.
me for some reason.
You're your first player.
Yeah, it's based on your
Yes.
faction. Huh.
So
Ooh,
these dice
first
stay here
strike.
until my turn, right?
That's correct.
I hate to be a jerk first turn.
Oh,
Ladies
sure you do.
outpost.
No,
Sure you do.
that's not cool. I'm not going to do it. You
Oh,
just
come on, dude.
okay.
Do it! You know you want to.
It's the right thing to do
It's the right thing to do.
from a gameplay perspective.
Oh,
anyway.
Oh no!
I guess I should have placed this beforehand, but whatever.
Oh no! Oh wow! Really, you're just gonna take that resource cache like that?
I'm
That
thinking
really
about
I
it.
didn't even use
resource
it last
cache?
time because I forgot about it.
Wow, dude, you're just gonna
Oh,
take
yeah.
that card like that?
I
That's
might
messed up.
I might just take that card like that.
I mean, it's a good long term
Wow.
as long as you don't get
That's an
equal value.
unusual card, actually, because that doesn't get picked up. It's a permanent effect which goes on the board in front. That's just always on.
So that automatically activated, so I get one more resource because I have more odds than evens.
Yeah. Take another resource.
Right?
Okay, well, I'm gonna raid for resources. So I'm gonna take
This,
two of your ore, and then I'll take one. Let me see, one sun from tragic. You don't have any. Limited choices here. Take one from purple, and then I'll take one more from red there. Okay.
So it seems like my game is bugging out, where no matter what the number is, there's always a 0 behind it as well. So like on my resource, I'm seeing a 3 and then a 0.
Yeah.
So
mine
it's-
is as well.
Huh.
Really?
Mhm.
Is that my turn?
It is now. Yeah. Go ahead, please.
Oh ho ho!
I don't
Let's
know
do
why
this,
it's doing
boys.
that. I see it correctly. Maybe try reconnecting after you've had your turn.
Right? Well, I just
So,
had my
how
turn.
many resources do you get to steal with that action?
4.
4 of any combination, or you can take a tech card.
All right, so if I do, all right, I'm interested in purchasing this card, so I want to play my 5 and my 8. Yeah.
Yes.
Am I
Okay,
with
there you go.
you?
It's
Correct.
working now.
All right. This is what I will do.
Can I be seated, please?
All right. And I will take you. Come here.
Thank you.
And with this lonely one, sure. Start that long journey home. And do I put anything here?
Yeah, put one of your colonies on the hub and the 1 position.
All right.
The
Ta-da.
the pip count doesn't matter. It's just the amounts of die.
Oh, I see. I see.
Oh, okay. So if it's on like that, you just put it back in the middle of re-rolls. Okay.
Ooh, double 3, nice.
It's a good start.
You don't have enough. Oh, yeah, you will have enough. Okay.
So he
So
gets
I
this for
get-
free, yeah?
I get 3 resources. I spend 1 sun and 1 cube, and I draw a new ship and place it in the maintenance bay.
Ooh.
Another doubles. Wow.
So you can.
So how many? Oh, go ahead.
Never mind. And
There's a total of 6 total.
energy. building place, or you can start your colony.
Come on in, buddy.
So
on the first one. Right there.
Yeah, the pip die doesn't matter for the colony hub. It's just one space per die.
Oh, if that's the
Starts
case,
on-
I won't do that. I'll do this instead.
I'll move it back for you.
A 2 gets you 1 resource.
Yeah.
Thanks for fixing that for me. My bad.
That's all right. Don't worry, it'll come pretty quickly. Once the game gets going, it gets pretty.
Okay. Roll happens. I get more evens, so I get a solar energy. And then and let me just look at my ability. Yeah, so I'm gonna use. No, I guess it doesn't. What are you giving that? Oh,
How do we build those?
enter equal.
Ah, cool.
There was a question.
So I'm gonna kick his dice off. How do I do that exactly?
Okay, so you got a
There's
2,
a
3,
button.
4.
Yes.
So yeah, that kicks them off. You can press the button to move them, and you just place them, and then you can choose to steal a tech card or 4 of any combination from any combination of players.
Hey, tragic.
Oh,
For this,
one thing I forgot to say is that you can only have a maximum of 8 resources of any combination. So if you go above 8 on your turn, that's fine. But if you have 8 at the end of your turn, you need to discard down.
hey,
Alright.
tragic. So for this, is the bottom half is even if I build a ship through normal means, do I still have to discard this?
If you want to roll it straight away, but the Shapeshifter Drone is a super powerful card.
Which is why I'm gonna take it.
Basically, the way that works is when you try and build a ship, if you roll a double 6 or a 5 or a double 5, you can pay 1 energy to build a ship for free without paying the resource cost, even if it's the last ship and it requires like tons. It's a super strong card. Or double 3s. Go,
Yeah.
randomization.
So all of these are costing y'all an extra resource and fuel, right?
Right.
Yeah, so Doug has to spend a resource and a fuel.
Done.
And now no one else can go to the shipyard?
Not until there's free spaces, or you can buy. There's a couple of alien tech cards like the laser cannon and stuff where you can shoot ships out of.
Ooh.
Hmm. I feel like this is nice. I just don't know what I should use it on.
You totally would have gotten the ship fitted drone if I didn't steal it from you.
Oh,
I mean,
I'll do this. I'll terraform and remove one of
Terraform
the-
unless you've
Uh,
got
Yeah, you can't do it
dice.
yet.
I don't have bonus ships, right?
Right.
Yeah, you need to have 4 dice.
So one thing you could do, just as one of the recommendations, is if you place those big numbers on the lunar mine, it makes it more difficult for people to get resources there because they have to place equal or higher.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sure. I just feel like it's a waste of a double. That's alright.
Ooh,
Ooh.
double 5, double 3. Oh, look, you put double 6s and now I can't buy a ship. Thanks a lot, mate. Okay, so let me think. Okay, so I'm going to place. Oh, no, I can't do this. Ooh, actually, no, it still doesn't really work. Okay, I'm gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'm gonna cycle once and then take a card.
Infinity Mirror.
Wow, Infinity Mirror is pretty strong.
Paying 4 energy instead of rolling instead.
That's crazy.
Oh,
That is
wow.
I'm gonna take that for sure. That is out of control powerful.
Out of control, man.
And then I'm going to pay another 5 and another 3, cycle again, and take this one.
Pay 2 to move one of your item plays to another.
Okay, so basically, the gravity manipulator allows me to manipulate the pip values on my dice, and I can discard it to place a repulsor field on the.
This does sound like a dumb question. What's the opposite face of any of these dice? I don't remember off the top of my head.
1, 6, 2, 5, 3, 4.
Thank you.
It's minus or plus 3, isn't it? Usually.
No. It's what he just said.
Right. Yeah. So it's anyway. The unfortunately using the flip option in Tabletop Simulator does not work.
Basically, they equal 7. So 7
It
minus
equals
your
7,
number,
that's
that's
what-
the other side.
That's what it is. Equals 7. I knew it was something like that.
Yeah.
So now I could, at the cost of 2 for 1, I could like spend 4 solar to get 2.
That's right.
Moon.
That's right.
Yes.
That's correct.
Yes.
Or you can choose to draw 2 agenda cards.
What was that roll? Okay, so more odds, so I get 1 resource. And then I guess use the Raiders outpost. I'm gonna grab this Infinity Mirror from you.
Hey, Purple, don't forget that you can use the abilities of things on the planets for free.
It says there has to be a colony there.
Where colonies are, but no one has control.
Ah, sorry, I misread it.
Hmm.
Forget me. You know what you're doing.
That's okay. Thank you, though.
All
Right,
right.
that did seem super strong.
Uh,
You can get yourself a mineral.
yeah.
Okay, the null time vault is actually a permanent, so it doesn't get picked up.
Can it still be stolen?
Yes, every tech card can be stolen, and every VP can be stolen. The only VPs that cannot be stolen are scored faction cards.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
So the lunar mine, since his 6 is there now, it has to be less than or equal to.
No, it has to
That
be a
6 now?
6.
It's greater than or equal to.
Even though it's behind instead of in front.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, you can manually slide them across if you want, but it doesn't make a difference. It's just you guys got to match the highest number.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to use my ability here. I pay 2 energy. I can remove a pip from one die and add it to another die. So I'm going to remove a pip from the 4, make it a 3. And I'm going to add to the 5, make it a 6. I'm then going to place 1 6 here and take a resource. Oh, wait, I'm 1 resource short. Oh, that is so annoying. Okay, so then I'll place another 6 up here, take 3, and then I'll place a double 3. Oh, wait, I can't do that either. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, sorry, I remember what I was going to do now. So take those 3 back. I then place a 3 up here, and that gets me 2 resources. I then place a 6 in the terraforming station and play an energy and a rock. Place my little guy on here. That gets me the Herbert Valley card. And then I'm going to place my other 3 here.
Pay 1 to change my 1 to a 6.
So you just place it on the board in front of you to signify that that's been tapped. Oh, by the way, if you're interested, I've put some bags up the top here with the rules if anyone wants to look at the rules. That's new from last time, Doug.
Oh, neat. Okay. How'd you get the 3 VPs?
Okay, so I've got a planet, a guy on the planet, which gives me 1 VP. I've got majority control,
majority
which means
control.
I've taken the card, gives me 1 VP, and I've got dealt a VP alien tech card.
Yeah.
Remember, that can be stolen.
Yep. And lo and behold.
Oh, yeah, steal it right now. It's not like I'm not going to steal it right back. Come on, what a waste. If I had 1 more energy last turn, I could have rebuilt my ship in the same turn that I got that planet. That's so annoying.
Oh. Okay. That's what's going on.
Taking resources.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, you can only have 8.
Come on, just give me a ship or pair of anything.
Well, you can always buy alien tech cards to manipulate your dice. So, for example, if you own this tech card here, you could turn that 1 into a 6.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was actually thinking of doing. But don't I have to cycle though?
You do.
You only choose to cycle.
Okay. Act where it was supposed to be. Okay. So I will get this polarity device. And
You can still use the colony hub even though there's all the 4 slots are taken.
right.
Just place it anywhere on the hub and put it in the corresponding correct. Exactly.
Boom. All right. Let's see what kind of trouble I can get in. Not a lot. Okay. Wow, that was rough. Do the easy part first.
Who's eating chips?
Oh,
You guys eating
fire.
chips with an open mic. Nice.
I didn't realize how much I picked up. Of course, it was popcorn.
I used to love popcorn, and then my wife made me buy one of those air drying popcorn things because she wants me to not eat as much junk food.
Yeah.
And now I don't like popcorn anymore. It's like eating cardboard.
You need to get another popcorn popper.
I haven't used open mic since like the Great Girlfriend tragedy.
Oh no!
My girlfriend just like walked into the room, saw that I was on Discord, and was just like talking, having a blast because she knew I used open.
Hilarious! I wish I was there.
Okay.
I never use open mic. I don't understand why people do it personally because it always just bleeds in and you can't listen to music or anything else.
Well, if you're using a headset, it's the speakers.
Yeah. My headset noise cancels.
We used to use it for like competitive gaming stuff because sometimes like doing the push to talk will mess you up.
Yeah, like Twitch gaming or whatever, for sure. That makes sense. I use a program called Hotkey, which like mutes
I did it,
all
boys. I made it.
All right, you got a ship.
I did it.
Also, because I have Discord has the sensitivity for it, so I don't need to have it open. Well, I can have it open mic, and it won't interfere with most background noise.
What do I have to do?
Oh, one. I got no resources.
Get a ship.
Roll doubles. So I've rolled a double.
Is it gonna just know that I have a ship now, or do I have to do?
Oh no, you got to just drag a green ship out of the
into the maintenance bay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just like this.
Yep. I've rolled a double, and because I destroyed my fourth ship, I'm now building my fourth, which is 1 sun and 1 cube. But I control Herbert Valley, which means I get 1 sun, 1 cube less off building a ship, so I build it for free.
Isn't this your fifth one?
No, you lost one.
I destroyed one by using.
Oh, true. Yeah, nice combo. Nice combo.
That worked out well.
I'll go here and take a.
You can hit a number on your keyboard and automatically flips the dice to its corresponding number.
Yeah.
Still hearing chips being eaten.
Increasing my sensitivity.
It's because it's like such a high frequency noise. It'll always come through.
I guess.
Remember, Purple, you can now use that ability.
No, I can't.
No, you have majority control.
No,
oh God, why can't I understand that ability?
Because you don't want to.
I just can't get it in my head. I can't get it through my skull. Oh, you should have seen the guy. We played this game, me and Doug recently, and we had the most craziest guy on the random guy we picked up to play with.
So since I place on the same place as you, what happens?
Basically, I lose majority control, so I take my Herbert Valley card, I drop it in the bin, and my marker moves down 1 on the VP track.
So neither of you get control of that ability.
Yeah,
Right.
but it's
No.
neutral now, so I have
It
it.
is now
Right.
neutral.
Hey, guess what, Purple?
both
Now
of
you
you
can
guys
use your
get it?
ability.
No, because his ability allows him to get it if there's no one's in control,
Oh, I
but
see
there's
what you're
people there.
saying.
No, it's
Sure.
majority control, isn't it?
Nah.
My
no, no.
power makes it so that if it's neutral, I have the ability.
I like
No,
it. I
he's
like
doing
it.
this all correctly. The thing is, at the moment, he has 4 dice. Okay, so because the terraform station hasn't been destroyed, so he still costs him an energy and a cube. Very good turn. See, Purple knows exactly what he's doing. I'm going to stop helping him.
Yeah.
Will it automatically destroy that die on the terraforming station for me?
It will.
Yes,
Why?
It
Of
moves-
course it's full.
it moves it over to here.
Okay, more evens, so I get an energy.
The reason we didn't play with the Outer Belt expansion, I quite like the Outer Belt expansion. It just adds another type of tech card that
there
you
we
can
go.
buy. Just increases all the things to think about. So I don't play it with new people.
Okay, so I'm going to use my polarity device to turn this 5 into a 2 for 1 energy. And then I'm going to place all 3 of these onto the colony construct.
You need 3 cubes to use that. Remember?
Yeah. Does it turn them all into dust?
No. You need 3 resources to build.
Oh. Great.
And remember, the cards cost energy to use. This one costs 1.
Yep, I spent that already. Huh. Well, great.
I got a
Do
quick
that,
question.
do that, do that.
All right, so if you're gonna have a pizza, and it's gonna be vegetarian only, what 2 toppings are you choosing?
Mushrooms and those
Pineapple.
sweet chilies that they put on it. I can't remember what they're called.
Those little pepperoncini.
They're not pepperoncinis.
Banana-
They're red, but they're real sweet. They're good. They put them on a lot of pizzas now.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
My place doesn't have those.
Oh.
It's not fancy. It's not that 1% pizza.
Pizza Hut's a 1% pizza because they have it.
I know they do. I know what you're talking about, and they are amazing.
Oh, trip ones. Yay.
Oh my
Um,
god.
I do have the resources. Good. Okay.
Look at you guys.
Oh, wait, don't you need 3 moon rocks?
Yeah, I
You
need
do.
3.
You need 3 moon rocks.
Yes, I will get one more. I only need 2. My
You
faction.
need
Uh,
3.
What? No,
No,
I need.
faction ability only works off the colony hub.
It doesn't say that.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it does not say
It does
that.
not say that. Are you sure?
Isn't that
You're
that
right.
thing?
Actually, you're right.
Mm.
Wow, that is strong.
Wow, nice, dude.
Oh,
Combo.
Yeah.
Combo.
And
I like it, dude. I like it. I like it.
So now you can build off the colony constructor for 1 cube. That is bullshit.
sorry.
But only if he's going somewhere where nobody else is.
Okay.
All right, here.
Thank you, Tragic. Sorry.
Oh, that's a good roll.
Ooh. All right, so I'm gonna do. I think I gotta get a shit. Ooh, ooh! I can do some combos here. Man, the world is my. All right, so hold up. First off, this is gonna be ship number 5, so it cost me my 2. All right, cool. Oh, I can't do this. I can't use this. This is a one person at a time thing. Terraforming
Yep.
station.
Yes. Oh no.
Oh
No.
man.
No, it's discarded. That dice is discarded.
Yeah, you can do it
No,
again.
it's
Oh, get out of
discarded. No.
You get out of here.
No, it's discarded at the beginning of your turn, so it's blocked until you take your
Oh
turn.
wow. Okay.
Oh,
Bless you.
that's that.
Bless you.
Thanks. Let me just take a quick peek at these. Okay. What is this green thing? This is the
Alien
what is
artifact.
this? Alien artifact. Play to use a card on display as if it were your own. Ooh,
Ooh, a copying
Oh.
device.
ooh. That's actually kind of all right.
It's very good, but just the only stipulation is that you can't use the discard effect, so it's
Yeah.
only the pay.
You know what? This is what I'm gonna do real quick. Is I'm gonna pay 1 coin to use my scout drone, and I'm gonna take a little sneak peek, if you boys don't mind. Take it just to see if it's worth it for me to do this. Okay. What is the? Oh, okay. What is an orbital facility?
Wait,
Oh,
how are you looking at all that?
My scout drone. So I pay 1 gold, 1 fuel, which I did, and I look at the top 3 cards of the alien tech deck.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Oh, any orbital facility. Each of these is an orbital facility. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right. It's not bad. Ooh. Is there a way to steal these cards from people or no?
Yes,
The-
you can steal any alien tech card can be stolen with the Raider Outpost.
This
The
is an alien
only-
tech card?
It is.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Whoa. Ooh.
The only card that cannot be stolen are the faction cards. They're the only permanent VPs in the whole game.
All right.
Besides your individual colonies. You get 1 VP for every colony, but every other VP is stealable.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna put these back. They're great cards. I'm gonna just tell everybody has that equal information. You guys can go wild. Oh, you know what? Actually, this is what I can do. I can spend these 3, right? And then I get a ship. Yeah. So let me pay for this first. So it's 2 each. 2, 1, 2. Yep. Okay. So I paid for those, so I get an extra ship here. All right, and then I'm gonna put these 2 guys up here,
Nice.
and I will cycle. So I just do this. Take a look at some of these boys. Look at this one. This one combos off of his card. But yeah. And I think I'm going to take this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to take this. Just for funsies. That's my turn.
Nice.
Good
Leave
turn.
me the plasma cannon. Good work.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, look at that. I'm rolling on fire.
Oh man. Wow.
Okay, let me think for a second. Okay, so I'm going to. Oh, I really want to buy the plasma cannon, but I can get another.
I'm surprised you're not going for this while it's out here.
It is very, very good. It's just I'm worried that it'll get stolen, so it's sort of like. Actually, you know what I might do? I'm going to go. Yeah, so I'm going to go 6 and 5.
Interesting.
Oh, got some really good cards here. You're right.
Right? Yeah. That's why it took me so long to look at those.
So going 6 and 5, I'm going to take this card.
What is this?
And I'm going to discard it straight away to score a faction.
Nice.
That's nice. Oh, geez. That was going to be tough.
And then... Oh, wait, hang on. I did this wrong. Hang on, let me do that. Let me try this again. So I'm going to take this one. Right. Then I'm going to use my faction ability, which allows me to discard.
You can take 2?
No, you put the other one back.
I put the other one back. I just did it in the wrong order because I was trying to confusing myself. So I'm taking this one, right? Then I'm using my faction ability to discard 1 faction card to get 3 energy. I'm then using the plasma cannon to spend 2 energy, 1 per ship I want to blow out, and I'm blowing the 2 greens out like that.
Nice.
Then I'm putting another 6, another 5, and then I'm doing this discard to score that VP.
Hell of a combo. What was the dinghy?
Yes, that is a very good card.
Decoy.
Very good card.
Which one?
The holographic decoy.
Except it doesn't matter because you can just pay to get my Smuggler's Alliance, or is that something else?
No, it prevents you.
It just means that when you're being stolen, you can only steal this card.
Yeah.
It basically protects all your cards and stuff for 1 turn. I think it's very strong.
Especially if you got Alien City, Alien Sarcophagus, Alien Monument.
I'm thinking maybe Outer Belt might work better with more players because it'll have more docking slots.
So game ends when it's 14 VPs or what?
6. No, 6. 6.
No, when
6 colonies.
When one player places the last colony on the board, it ends instantly.
Okay. They're less common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The VP tracker will loop around. And remember, the positron field over here is also worth a VP if you get that to the table.
You guys are running through your turns fast. That's awesome.
Purple seems too focused. Like his turns are quick and they're always pretty good. So I'm worried about him. He's on my list to worry about.
I play a lot of board games. I've never played this one before, but I've really wanted to.
Yeah, I really like this game. It's like on the light side for a worker placement, but it's just, I don't know. And I love the art and theme and everything.
Agreed. I've been looking to play this or Kingsburg.
Oh, I love
You know,
Kingsburg.
I'm halfway through making my mod for Kingsport, which is like the Cthulhu-themed Kingsburg, like Edition 2. So it's basically Kingsburg, but it's got a new theme, but it's also from the same designers, and it's like an Edition 2 of the rules. They've tweaked a few things.
They have that board that you move around like in the town. It makes it different, but that's a fun game too.
I guess I'm just going to use Raiders. And since my special ability, I can just kick you out no matter what value you have.
Got him.
Yeah, usually if you have a 6 high straight, you can't be kicked out of the Raiders slot. Do you mind if I send you guys some friends requests? I'm trying to build a list of Steam users who are good to play in Tabletop Simulator with.
Yeah, let's do it, dude.
Go for it.
I have a similar list.
Yeah, I'd like to do the same if you don't mind. This is a good group.
Oh.
I played with Illithid before, a little bit of Cosmic Encounter. He's a good.
I recognized your voice. I wasn't sure about that.
Actually, no, I have a better idea. I just realized. So my ability happens. So I get... it doesn't matter. Because I'm not going to have enough dice to make it work. Because you stole the ship fitter drone. And that... No, what am I doing? I'll continue with my original plan. And then I will steal my ship drone back.
So, like another alternative, and like I'm sorry, Doug, but
That's
because you are behind on dice, like it might be worth it to get Doug's card instead, because this will basically let you have like a fake ship until you get your own, right?
Right.
I think this is more valuable than this is right now.
Okay. No, go ahead. That's good. I
But
hadn't done anything yet, so it's okay.
And the thing is, like,
I'll take that then.
Okay.
The difference is this one here basically gives you a ship every turn for 2 energy, which is very easy. The other one, you still need to roll certain die values to get the ship and have the docks free. That's the difference.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I got a better idea. Hold on. How much energy do I have? 5. Yeah, okay. Put this one. Won't matter. Okay. All right, so I just need 1 over. No, I need 2. So I have to spend both these. Okay.
I don't think there's a way for me to generate. All right, so this gap doesn't matter, right? Like the highest one is a 3 here.
Correct.
Hmm. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is do this. All right, so I have 5. All right. 1, 2. I need. Wait. All right, so I'm gonna get 2 of these. This is going up here, right? So I'll have. Let me go ahead and take those, so I can like do the math. Okay. Yeah, this is right. This is coming. I'll go ahead and take this third one. So, and then this will come up here. Am I at too much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can have
This
8.
will be exactly 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's my turn.
Using the terraformer, I spend a thingo and a thingo. Place out another colony. I'm putting it back in Herbert Valley and taking the card. And then spending a double 4. Oh, wait, hang on. Actually, I'm going to place it in here. I'm going to go 8. Take the holographic shield and go 3. Actually, I'm just going to quickly take that back. I'm just going to take this die off the colony hub and place it on my own faction board. It's not going to affect anyone else. That allows me to draw
Blocking.
three. That allows me to draw 3 cards and then pick one.
This cost me 1 less because of Herbert Valley.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, Oracle Engine, give me a break. That's so impossible. Oh, Nano Recycler. That is a fucking awesome card.
Plus your cards.
Yes. So, because I should, yeah, I'll definitely be able to get, yeah, at least a ship this turn. Okay. So when does the resource limit take effect? End of my turn? During my turn?
At the end of your turn. So you can go above during your turn, and it's just at the very end before you hit pass, you got to discard down to 8 resources.
Yeah, which is why this thing's like impossible because no one ever has more than 8 resources. I've never seen it go off. I mean, maybe I've got that rule completely wrong. Maybe you can never go over 8 ever.
All right. I will use my object's place. Okay.
That was
Bit
weird.
strange.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
so
nice.
clarity device to then turn my 3 into a 4. To then get myself an ability to get a ship after paying 1 and 1. This one. I guess it just plays on the colonist hub for now.
All right. Okay.
You know what we call this right here? Cooperate and graduate. That's how I got. That's how I got through college, dude. Right here, dude.
Nice.
You fucking keep your nose clean. Help your buddy out. He helps you out. Everyone gets through.
Okay, I found it. Page 7.
I didn't even realize there was floating things here. Okay.
He just put those up. That's what the object space
Oh.
was.
Okay.
I've put a note to remove that debug code from the thing.
Oh, I think it's fine, dude.
The move rules isn't working or something?
No, the object's place message.
Oh.
Those are for him. So when he's like scripting,
I am
he knows if stuff's.
I am buying that die. By the way, this one.
Which one?
The one in that I took that column, that zone right there. So I bought the die.
Nice.
Yeah. The relic ship.
Tight.
And I landed on that colony. I only had to pay 1 solar because of this. My special ability. And I think that's got 1 more die. What do I want to do with it? If you weren't on that terraforming station, guess I'll get some.
Just for future reference, you don't move the alien dice.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
You just roll it from there.
It'll just pick it up from anywhere on the table.
Okay.
The thing is, because it's an area control thing, if you lose area control, you instantly lose that dice. So it's just easier to leave it there because often it'll be nicked from.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yo, I got a large straight, so I win.
So the way the alien tech die is that when you control the zone, you just flip over the card so it shows a tick, and then it'll work.
Oh, that's
be
right.
using the dice.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, let's go ahead and. All right. So. I'm in a pickle because there's something I wanted to do before, but now that I have this, I think I will. I think I'll do this.
Someone's watching telly.
Law and Order.
Yeah, dude. Hold up.
Just remember, you can't nick from me.
Well, I can, but I'll be nicking this.
Yeah, you could take the card
that's
that
right.
prevents. Yeah.
Which is.
And also remember, you can pay to the Smuggling Alliance to take resources and the card.
I just have too many resources though, so doesn't really help. But yeah, so I am gonna take this though, and when I reveal my faction agendas at the end of the game, you will understand why, and I'll put this up here. And then with these 2 cats, I mean, I guess I'm just doing this. Seems like a waste, but here we go. Let's go.
Okay.
What I should have done is I should have done 3, 4, 5 instead of 1, 2, 3, and then just put the 1 and 2 here.
Thinking. Okay, I'm going to discard my plasma cannon to return a die to the stockyard. And I'm going to get rid of this blue 3. So that's actually physically destroyed.
Yeah, thanks.
Wow, dude. Poor Doug.
I know, huh? Just got that ship.
Savage.
And that scores me a VP. Discard the plasma cannon to return a ship to the stock.
Oh wow. Who shot first? I did.
Yeah.
So you get a VP when you kill ships?
No, it's
Or is
that
that-
card.
Okay.
Faction.
Okay.
It was that card, yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Oh man, this is really. Okay, so then I'm gonna go 6, 5. I'm placing 3 on my faction board. I draw 3 and keep 1.
Is this the only card that manipulates these 3 things that we've seen?
So far, I believe so.
Okay.
No,
No,
we've
there's
seen
one out.
tons of them.
Well, but I don't see him out, though. The Chameleon Cloak doesn't do it.
There's one out here.
This one?
As far as like putting them out there, like so this one removed this one doesn't modify it. It's just blocked by repulsor.
Just blocked, yeah. Yeah, I don't
So
see
that-
it. I don't see it. come
Okay.
out.
I'm just like wondering if there's some like iconography I've been missing or yeah.
Basically, most of the cards will have a picture like that little R that tells you, like if you look through the discard pile, we've had a couple already come through.
Is it this one? I actually can't look at the discard pile for some.
Because both
No,
of you
I-
are in it.
I
Might
mean-
be a problem.
I haven't had that issue before,
Yeah.
but that does make sense.
There's this one here that was in the discard pile, for example.
Move
Mm.
all to
But there's also one card that doesn't have any icons that just says on the discard thing, place a
I used all 3 of my
field
cards.
generator.
You use all 3 of what's?
Just cards.
Alien tech fees.
Uh,
So
type.
I could get the energy I needed to use that one to get a ship for just an energy.
Combo.
combo breaker. Pay 2 energy to get 1 mineral.
Whoa, wait a minute. Wow, you're literally printing money, dude.
Yeah,
Question,
you-
like,
What? I love it.
how many times can you use a card per turn?
Once.
Once.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's why you place it down here, then at the start of your turn, it goes to your hand because of scripting.
And there's the discard ability. You can only use 1 discard ability per turn.
Yeah. 5, 5,
really
4,
like-
4.
I really like Boosted Pod. Just anything that allows you to change your pip values is awesome.
Yeah. That's like pretty true in any dice rolling game. Just mitigate the randomness.
Especially a game like this where you're looking for doubles and triples and straights and stuff.
My objective was just to get 6 dice as quickly as possible.
Okay. Now I'm going to play the Estrigan field, so I will... So, pay 2. Okay. The opposite of that is a 4, so that means I'll place this 5 over here, get 2 energy, to then play the polarity device for 1 energy, turn this 3 into a 4, and then get triples.
Nice.
Welcome to the mood.
That'd be there. Okay. Place on the Badlands. Yep, and then Badlands. And then I'm gonna place.
I've been destroying too many ships. I need to build my fleet back up.
That right there.
Yeah, you've even been destroying other people's ships.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Man,
Okay.
we're trying to mine lunar rock, not salt.
Just for future reference, unless you have a particular reason to take from that, it's always a good idea. I mean, it doesn't help this time because you're not using the lunar mine, but if you use your ability, that card, to take from the lunar mine, you can reduce whatever the maximum value is and make it easier to get rock.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Cocked.
So is that white dice? What number is that?
A 1.
So
It's the
1.
amount of dashes that go through the
okay.
circle. Kind of looks like the power button.
Don't have the resources. Do I? Let's see.
Yeah, obviously it says if you roll a 1, turn your system off.
And just unplug.
Yeah, I just wanted it to look kind of alien, like, you know, different because it's the alien ship.
I like it.
Okay.
Booster pod.
I actually had to make these dice myself because I really hate the hard edge dice.
Huh.
And the dice that they have default versions with round edges, but you can't edit them to change the colors. So I had to actually make these freaking dice myself. It's such a pain.
Wow.
You should put on the workshop special dice. Or like,
Yeah.
I might get a few downloads.
Yeah, I've actually got a dice mod called Tragics Dice, so I'll add them to that. That's actually a good idea. What's going on with green? 0 points. Fancy having 0 points.
It's gonna sneak up on us.
Yeah,
right?
dude. I'm a grower, not a shower.
That's
It's
awesome.
all these resources.
But it's pretty swingy, this game. Like you can take points from people. So people look like they're way in ahead, but once everyone's got things on the planets, all those extra VPs get taken off by losing majority control.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I try and focus on getting faction cards at the beginning of the.
I have 5. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. One more to go. Put that here. Okay.
God, the nano recycler and the freaking electrofabricator and the shapeshifter drone. Purple's got the power.
Mm-hmm.
You can take the shapeshifter drone. I already have 6 ships.
Terraforming.
I might do. I might need it. No, but what I'm gonna do here is
What?
It come through the speakers. I'm going, what the hell's? It must be a TV show, but it just was a real non sequitur coming through the mic to my house.
all right. So
I was trying to listen to it.
Timmy's stuck in a well? What?
Yeah. Something about serial kid murder or something.
all right. So we're going here, and then I'm taking these. Well, yeah. Sorry. The I'm just trying to figure out how I use this. So this comes down to the planet with me right now.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. So if I use his ability, to like come here and take this dice, it's just for this round, right? And then I can roll it right now. Do you get what I'm saying?
I'm not quite sure. I don't think you can work on the.
I think it says
'Cause,
it
I
does
mean,
not work on.
It lets me use its ability, which is pay one of each resource to get the dice. But the thing is, at the end of the round, I don't control it, so
It says
goes
Burroughs
back to
Desert
him.
is exempt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then what we will do is we'll go ahead and just spend these 5 on this. Or these 4 rather.
You can only put 3 on the track at any one turn.
Oh, really? Ooh.
So you
Okay,
can place down
well,
2.
So here's 2, and then that's going to give me 3 because of my new ability.
Didn't you use 2 to build though?
No, you
I
used
just
1.
used 1.
Right. So now you should be on the 2 point.
But
For
because of
my
his ability.
ability.
Oh, and the ability. Okay, no, I'm with you. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep up.
No, you're
There's so
good.
many combos in this game. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's all good. It's all good. Oh shit, hold up. This is a 6 over here. Yeah. Let me get at that. So I'm gonna just swap these bad boys around. I'll do this so I get 1 of these. And I'm at 7. Ooh. What do I do with this 5? I don't do anything with this 5. I think what I do is I think I come up here and I just take 1. And I call it a day. Oh, you know what? Here. I'll use I'll pay you 1 energy token, right? And I'm gonna move this to I'm gonna move him here, and I just won't use this ability. Yeah. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
stay
guess
at
that's
I'm gonna
acceptable.
stay at 8 because I would have gone up to 9.
9. Yeah, that makes sense.
So. All right, and then this way I got a little bit of options next turn.
Oh, did you just see that roll?
Mm-hmm. 6, no 4.
Okay, so I'm going to go 4, 4, 3. Three gives me 2 energy, so I'm just going to take 1 energy and get rid of 1 cube, and I build my 4th ship. Are you guys comfortable enough now to run the game? I just need to go AFK for a second.
Sure.
Yeah, dude. Go.
Yeah, sure.
Be right back.
You can get a ship for 1 energy.
I'm at max ships.
Oh, right.
Thanks for thinking of me, though.
I keep forgetting to use the resource cache.
It's one of those ones that's easy to forget because it's just sitting there. You don't have to do anything with it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I keep thinking about it. It's like, oh man, like every other turn now, I've done that. It's like, oh, I forgot to use that. When it comes to my turn, I just completely forget.
Can you use like both parts of a card?
The ability and then the discard? I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, because you have to place the card when you use it.
Yeah, then
So
you
it's
can't use it
played.
again.
Yeah.
Until your next turn.
Yep.
You're discarding that to take.
Postman just came with my Season 2 delivery of Guardian Chronicles Kickstarter. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
So that actually changes it from a one versus many into a co-op game. I'll probably
Guardian
play it on my
Chronicles.
channel, yeah.
Which one is that?
It's the superhero kind of descent kind of game.
Oh, yeah. The one that got all the controversy because of the scantily clad heroes. Is that the one?
Yeah, that's just so ridiculous to
I
me.
know.
I mean, like, have you ever looked at a comic book? I've been reading comic books my whole life. They're all sexualized, even the men.
Yeah, exactly. Uh-oh. Here comes Purple Place and Colonies.
I think it was more controversial because the Kickstarter, it was sort of like had really bad models or something.
Yeah, I think the first round of models were bad, but didn't they fix them or replace them or something?
Yeah, this is it was so bad that ELO sent me this Season 2 as a thank you for being an original backer because the first campaign was so crap. I backed this in 2013, I think it is, and I'm still receiving stuff.
Back to what?
Guardian Chronicles.
Well, I'm still waiting for my Wave 2 of Shadows of Brimstone.
That game is a really good game, but it's just too big. That is a game that should be a computer game because, like, you have to play that like maybe 200 hours easy just to play one game.
We've played a lot of it. I'll tell you. Shadows of Brimstone.
It's like a RPG hybrid. So you know how some games are board games with RPG elements? This is the other way around. It's like literally an RPG, but with board game elements.
So how does it compare to like Gloomhaven?
It kicks its butt.
It's what?
I believe it kicks its butt firmly.
It kicks Gloomhaven's butt?
Absolutely.
Well, I think in
Gloomhaven.
quantity of stuff, yes, that's true. I don't know. I like the dungeon. It's more like a dungeon crawler, more like a traditional dungeon crawler than Gloomhaven. Gloomhaven has that huge hand management piece to it.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is a turn a whole go around the table? Or a player's turn?
A player's
turn, I believe.
It's going in the player order of the colored symbols at the top. So after red is blue, then green, then orange, then purple.
Right, but if I have a card that says something has to happen 2 turns in a row, that means 2 you'll take the same action twice in a row?
Yeah, if you've got the faction card that says blah, blah, 2 turns in a row, which I think I know what it is, then it just has to happen. You just have to get it happen to you twice in a row. That's all it means. So if you have it happen to you and then it goes all the way back to your turn and then all the way back to your turn again, that's 2 turns, right?
Okay.
That's what I'm asking.
Okay, to put it in better terminology, it's saying 2 rounds in a row, not 2 turns.
Okay.
Okay.
If it's the card I think it is.
I think you know what it is.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, yeah, that could be over. Okay. And then I get to steal a card because of my ability. Taking this back.
I don't know why, man, but I just don't get into Gloomhaven at all. I just don't like that game at all.
I would think you would because you like Euro type games too, and it combines both the dungeon crawler and the Euro type game together.
Yeah, I know, but like, I don't dislike it because of the game. It sounds so pathetic, but it's just the way I feel. I have some kind of bias against it because it's a legacy game, and I can't stand legacy games. I think the whole concept of them is just BS, man.
Well, it's not legacy, is it? It's just campaign.
It's. I mean, you put stickers on the board, but you can get the removable stickers.
Oh. Yeah, so you got to buy a third-party thing to not ruin your board.
Well,
the whole idea of buying like Pandemic Legacy, and then you got to like destroy your game to play it. It's just, I don't know. It rubs me the wrong way.
So we played Pandemic Legacy the second season at BGG Con. Played it straight through. It was so good. All 12 years.
I'd say I like to view legacy games in the same vein that I view any kind of consumable entertainment.
Yeah. As long as you get your money's worth out of it, right? In hours.
Like, I don't know if you guys play Magic the Gathering and draft. The drafting experience is the same for me.
Yeah, I understand where people are coming from, and like I understand, like it makes sense. I don't know, but somehow it really bugs me. It bugs me. It's like, I don't know. I mean, there's no reason for that game, Gloomhaven or Pandemic or Risk or whatever they are. There is no reason that they just don't give you chits that you can place on the board that don't destroy the game.
I agree, dude. And the thing is, like, I played Pandemic Season 1, and I think that if I had the hard copy, like, I could have played through it without ruining the board. Like, it'd be kind of weird, but I think you could do it without placing the stickers.
But my attitude is like, why don't they just give you chits and then you don't have to destroy the board and then you can reset it for playing with other people? I don't know. I guess it's because I'm a collector and the whole idea of like marking my board is just sort of, I'm the kind of guy that sleeves.
What do you think about Charterstone, though?
I got no interest in anything that's legacy.
I have Charterstone sitting at my desk right now. I got to start playing it soon. All right, let's see. Oh, I don't have to spend that. I just spend this.
Ah, I forgot to do the resource cache again. I always just want to roll. Well,
I think I'm gonna do that, and then
Hey, didn't I buy a die last turn?
I don't know.
yeah, but I put it over here.
Oh, is that what happened? Right.
I'm test running it for you. Don't worry about it.
All done.
So by blue putting 2 here, he's just making sure it can't be taken from him.
Well,
Yeah, he's
it helps.
Well, why did this roll?
That's a.
Get that out of there.
Oh, it's because you're REV, maybe? That's weird.
Oh yeah, I think it accidentally took that die. Tragic.
that shouldn't happen. That's weird.
It's whatever.
There's an error going on.
Oh, did I not
All right,
place
let's
that
do
die?
this.
Maybe I didn't place it.
I think you didn't place it.
All right. Well, here I'll solve that. I'll just get some energy. How's that?
Green, you can
We
get
don't
a
know what
triple.
number it
Get a
was.
call.
It was a 4.
What's up, bro?
Uh,
Yeah. I'm wondering if I can do both.
So green, your paying 3 and 3
let's see,
for a
what do you
ship.
have? No, it doesn't quite look like it.
So if I do this, oh no, that's gonna cost all of mine because this is my 6th ship, right?
No, it is.
Are there?
Yeah, it is your 6. What I'm saying.
Oh,
Sorry.
wait. What if I spend 1 gold or 1 fuel?
It doesn't
to come
destroy the
here?
ship right away. If that's what you're thinking.
No.
Oh, never mind. I know what you're doing.
2. Okay. Nope. I'm one fuel short because I'm a dumb.
You can place your 5 down
Oh,
on the.
No, I got it. I got it, boys. No, I don't. Hold up. Hold on. Let me think about this. Hey. Yeah. This is. I'll get another double later. I'm gonna do. I'll do. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. This comes here, and I come down, and I'll do Hubert Plane.
Which one?
So I'll get the Hubert Plane.
Orange.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So
Wait.
one of these.
No, green. I was saying.
One of these. And with these 2 cats, come up here, and I'll get. What? And with this, I will do nothing. End my turn. You just hang out here. No, I will do something. Free energy. Because why not?
Okay, so just to green has control of the Highland Plains.
Oh, did I get the wrong person? Oh, you did
Yeah,
grab it. I was just trying to be helpful. Sorry.
And green has Azimuth Crater.
Both of these are true.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to be sneaky sauce now. So I'm going to put a 6 up here and take 1, 2, 3. I'm going to place. Oh, well, hang on. That's completely. I do know what I'm doing. let me just what's going on here? Sorry, so I'm going to place a 6 here. Oh, damn, I'm 1 resource short. That's so annoying.
So make a ship?
Yeah.
No, you're good, dude. This 2 turns into fuel, and then these 3s make your 5th ship, which costs 2 and 2.
Yeah, but I was trying to do something else. I wanted to wrest control. Basically, I wanted to use this guy's ability to move a colony.
Oh.
And then people would go down VPs as well on my turn.
Well, I'm glad you can't.
Okay, so then I'll just put a 2 up here, and that'll get me 1 energy, and then I'll put the double 3, and that'll get me a ship. So that's 2 energy, 2 cubes, and I get 1 more ship.
Am I allowed to play cards before I roll?
Tragic. I don't remember.
Can I play
What are you asking me?
Can you play
He
dice
wants to play his cards.
before rolling dice?
You just put them in front of you and activate the abilities.
But can you do it before you roll dice?
No, you do it anytime during your turn that you want to.
Okay.
So, for example, the polarity device, you need to have your dice rolled before you can use it, right?
I want to discard it so I can take the middle region and then have that die for my turn.
Well, no, because even if you build it, you'll still have to wait a turn to get it.
I wouldn't build it. I would swap the location of 2 facilities. I would swap blue with purple.
But then you'd have to build. Build the ship.
You have to build the ship.
I completely understand. Never mind.
Ooh.
Where's he gonna go?
I know.
Dude, hate on the orange. Look at him in the lead. Why are you hating on me?
I've only got 2 ships on the planet. I think I'm not the one to worry about.
Well, with
You have so much potential to gain more.
Yeah.
Of course, it could end as soon as someone gets their 6th colony.
Even if you're trying to stop me from doing this, I can just use my ship to keep using it
every other turn, technically, because you have to move it there and they move it back.
Do I have to move?
That's where I want to go.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
It does say move the rev. I'm pretty sure you have to move just so you can't camp out on one power.
Yeah, it says move.
Word.
They probably did that on purpose. Yeah.
I'm going to start scoring points now. I've got my ships. It's time to start getting some actual points down. You guys are worrying me.
Yeah, because you don't have very many.
No.
You're at 6 with 2 colonies on the board. I think you're doing all right. You're killing.
I also like how, despite everyone's like best attempts, Doug is still in second place. Literally, everyone has stolen, stabbed, kicked Doug while he was down, and he's still just like.
You weren't supposed to point that out.
I'm the most worried about purple because he doesn't really have as many cards anymore as discard. But you got to watch the people. You got to watch, in my experience, are the ones with like big hands of cards because they get these ridiculous combos at the end.
Yeah.
Should have taken my 6, and then you could just get free ore.
No, I have to do it from the maintenance bay.
Ah,
Yeah.
what a lame card. That combos with the laser gun. If you ever get your hands on it, you can blow shit up, send it to the maintenance bay.
I'm not gonna have enough resources for that. I'm gonna get myself an alien artifact.
So remember, you can cycle it once.
Mm-hmm.
And you can still put more dice down even though you're at 8 if you want to cycle it twice in a row.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't want to do that. So I get to use. Wait, I can use the card I just picked up immediately, right? Because
That's correct.
okay. I will re-roll one of my 3s. Wait, no, let me just place it on that. And that.
Oh,
It's the one high number I did not want. I wanted a 5.
you got a straight though.
Yeah, I know I can do that, but I've been trying to do this one thing, and I need a 5 or a 6, and I'm golden. But no, I can never. Well, another 5 or 6, because. Okay. So that means I can get 3 reasons. Well, 4. Get discard 1.
Or take a power card.
No, I could do both.
Yeah.
Oh, you can do both.
It's a special
Wow.
ability.
Yeah, I don't have to pay an energy. Everyone else has to pay energy to do that.
No. To use the top ability, you still need to dock a die there. You get the bottom ability every turn for free.
Oh, okay.
But you still need to, you don't have to pay, but you still need to dock a die in that location to get that ability.
Okay, then I guess so. I will get this Temple Warper then from green.
Can't steal from green because of shapeshifter drone.
Yeah, dog. You can steal his victory point though.
No.
What?
to
He
protect
has
your
this card. You can't. Yeah, he's got the holographic decoy.
Yeah. Get your sticky fingers out.
You can take the holographic decoy
Yeah,
though to
somebody
protect
else.
all your stuff.
You can.
If you really want to be a douche, you could take this from me and discard it immediately.
I'm gonna get this gravity manipulator
Okay.
from Orange.
Okay. You good?
Yep, I'm good.
All right.
You only have 3 dice? Oh.
Yep. Well, I'm about to
Yeah,
have
maybe
4,
6.
but or do I have enough?
Oh wow, shipbreaker drone. Never.
I do. Okay, I do have enough.
Why would you ever need 500 billion ore?
Okay. Playing my card. Spending an energy. Turning this to a 6.
Why would you ever recycle? I guess in a pinch.
One. But it'll cost me 1 less.
Cost you 2 less.
Well,
You've
does
got
it cost me
control
2
here
less
as well.
down to 0? Can I go down to 0?
No, it's cost you 1 because you've
Right.
got -1 from here and -1 from there, so it's -2.
So but I paid 2, so I need to get 1 back. Okay. And then let's see.
It only costs him 1 less from his player ability if he's placing on an area that does not control an enemy.
Do what? Oh, and everything has well, unless I place it here, yeah. So I'll end up paying 2. I'll end up paying 2. It's okay. I think
That actually makes that a little bit more balanced, doesn't it? So you can't get lots of VPs, but you can consolidate your board.
I think I'll do that.
It should be noted that Doug only has 2 things left, so we're approaching the end of the game.
I don't know what you're talking about. And this one. I guess I'll... Okay.
I think that was a 1, wasn't it?
I think it was a 2, but doesn't matter, does it?
It was a 2.
It was a 2.
Well, it matters because there's a lot of cards that like take people's dice and move them and stuff.
All right. Let's see here. I think, boys. How many do I got? I got not enough resources. I need doubles for the orbital market.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, haha! I got you. All right, so check this. I'll do this 3. I'm gonna move yours out of the way, homie. I'm gonna go 3, 4, 5. Whatever. You guys figure it out. The so I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna steal. Who got mad money? Who got mad money? I'm gonna take some of this.
You do.
Boom. I'm gonna take some of this. Boom, boom. No resources for anybody.
Feel really good about being up in the top left corner. Oh shit! You stole from me too.
All right. So there's that, and then I'm doing these 2 here.
I was rated last go around as well.
Yeah.
With a card out of my hand.
So this, and then I get the ship here, and I have to pay 3 and 3. Yeah.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Boom. All right. I'm gonna start this up. You guys can go. And that leaves me at 8. At 5.
Nice
Okay,
straight.
thinking. I wish there was like some prize for that. There's actually an alien tech card that gives you all these bonuses for rolling straights or 5 of a kind and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm going to place a 2 on here. I'll place a...
Don't you have to pay him?
Yeah, I will. I'll play, put a 5 up here and take 3. I give 1 energy to him to use his ability. I then move the rev to here. I then put 2 dice down. And that moves me 3 spots because it's 2 plus 1 from the crater. Yep, thanks, purple. And then I place the 6 up here to take a resource.
Sorry about that.
Discard this card to switch to colonies. I'll then put 2 there to move it 3 using this ability that I just stole.
Nice.
Which will trigger my VP.
Oh, nice.
That was a great turn. Wow.
Told you purple was the one to watch. You can tell the people to watch in board games, I've noticed. The people who don't ask the questions and take their turns quickly are the ones you've got to keep an eye on. So I'm trying to decide what my next mod is going to...
Oh, you got what you wanted.
But I have to do this in a correct fashion. But I can't because I'm down 1 energy, I'm thinking.
Wow, is it 8?
Of course, you stole from me, so it doesn't matter. Come on. Take my metal? Or
To be
resource?
fair, he took resources from everybody.
Well, it's because that's my power. Mainly because I'm... the reason... I haven't really done much. What am I gonna do?
Ancient terrible things, definitely.
I'm gonna use my Chronospike to reroll the 1. I should probably move that to the correct spot, but... Okay. It literally does not matter what I do because of that mineral. Okay, I'll get 1 mineral. Can I do that? Yeah, I can do that. All right. Whatever. Shifter's drone. That's blocked off, so point. I'm gonna place this 5 over the solar converter and place this one over here.
Okay. Oh, the lunar mine's full. That sucks. Well. Okay. This could be a lousy turn, but all right.
I didn't realize how important it is to try to score your objectives.
I was trying to do that the entire time. Couldn't, because you just stole the minerals. Or whoever that was. Like, that was the turn. That was the turn. So 5 basic turns wasted.
Hmm.
I didn't steal shit from anyone. In a long time. On a side note, whomever is streaming this or YouTubing it, what's your channel?
It's on Twitch. It's the Doug Mystic Eye. Doug Mystic Eye is all one word, like Mystic Eyeball. And it's Doug's Digital Board on YouTube. I'm also going to post the video on my normal channel, which is Doug Herring, Herring. Okay, I need 2 of these. Then I'll dock it this one here. Done.
Okay. So yeah, let's roll this.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, spicy dude.
Ooh, look at that. Nice.
Spicy dude. So I am actually one. Wait, why is this resource cache here? Oh, did this fall out of my thing before? That's good to know. Alright, then I'm gonna do this. So this is actually important. I'm going to use Temporal Warper, discarding this here, and I'm discarding this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm moving Temporal Warper.
You can only use one
I
discard effect per turn.
Oh yeah. All right then.
Mm.
And I'm not. Give me 1 second.
Technically, I mean, I
Clicking
don't
this
play
one.
this way, but technically, if you're a real stickler for the rules, the discard pile is actually supposed to be. I should probably fix this in the mod. The discard's supposed to be face down, and you can't actually look at it until after you've made the choice to discard. That makes sense.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm gonna take this though.
It's actually I forgot that was a rule, because when I play this game in real life, I do it with a face-up discard pile, because it just means that people can plan their turn outside of their turn just to speed up the game.
Then I'm gonna do Colony Constructor, and I'm gonna pay these 3 Qs to here, and I will construct colonies.
Take points off purple.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
Of
how
course.
with this one colony, right? So
Work together.
give me
Yeah,
1
you can
second.
get your ships cheaper.
Pay when I use the shipyard. Not interested. This is all right.
You could make sure that nobody can take this from you, or make it harder for them to take it from you.
Yeah.
Of course, have you used it all that much?
Yeah.
It's about the victory point, not the use of it.
That's not a bad point. It's not a bad point. Yeah.
Put it with purple. Put it with purple so we
Oh,
can start
dude.
taking his territories. Look how far ahead he is.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this. And with these 3, um, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, thinking. Oh man, that is a terrible roll. Okay, I spend 3 at the colony constructor. I spend a coal and a gold, and I move this guy to here. I then place a oh man, what a horrible roll. Then I place a 4 and a 1 and get 3.
Didn't mean to do that. I'm still thinking.
Yeah, the trash bags literally destroy infinite objects, so you need to draw them again from the board if you destroy them.
I did. Yeah, I still have the same as I had before.
Oh god, I'm an idiot. I forgot. I've got this ability that allows me to discard for stuff.
You mean your main ability?
I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to do that just out of my turn. So I'm going to discard this to draw another agenda card.
So how do we get agenda cards normally?
There's 2 ways at the moment. You can dock a double up here, and then you get to draw 2. Or you can dock at my facility, and whatever pip count you get, you draw that many cards and keep 1.
Oh, man.
Got to pay him an energy for it, though, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
Yo, us over here in the Xeno Explorations Incorporated. We got energy. Wait, why do you have so much energy?
Because of my ability, I get additional energy for each ship.
Yep.
Look how many power cards he has, man. Like,
oh my god, dude. I thought I had energy.
how are you getting energy for each ship? What are you saying?
My Lem Badlands, I get an additional energy for each ship you dock at the Solid Collector.
Yeah, that's right.
Energy
Yeah,
machine.
so if you dock a 6, you get 4 energy.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 3. Oh, it's a 6.
I could make this work. I can. Can I make this work?
as soon as anyone places their 6th one down, it ends the game, correct?
Correct.
Instantly.
Where is our 6th one? Because there were only 5, right?
Well,
On our other board.
So purple can end the game next turn if he rolls a 6, basically.
I see what you're saying. The 6th one's like
The job of everyone now is to try and take his points away.
So you can't do that.
Remember, you can use his ability to move his
oh yeah. What is this? So we pay 1 and then we pay 2 resources to
land a colony.
You'll give me 1 energy. Never mind.
yeah,
To use my ability, you'd give me 1 energy, then you'd pay 2 moon rocks.
to move one of your resources somewhere else.
Colonies.
One of your colonies.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or move anybody's
Wow.
colony and move any colony.
Woo! We should have been.
Can I? Yeah, that's what I will do. Okay, so I'm gonna place this now because basically, because of my ability, I get a die that I can easily turn back into energy. Except there's nothing there to actually pick up from the emergency. So that's a useless card.
Yeah, that's right. I was with you. I believed. Like, as you were explaining it, I was like, all right, this dude, he's onto something. He's about to rip the biggest play of 2017.
Okay, so
That's awesome.
doing that, using this.
Nice.
What's this one doing upside down?
Because it's a useless card for the moment, so I'm just having it upside. I want it out of my hand so I don't look at it. That's what I want.
He put that card in timeout.
Okay, then I'll use this card to get rid of unused. So this one gets discarded for the 2 resources and 2 energy. Get back.
That's thing I need to do. Make the trash bins move the dice.
Then I'll play Ship Retrofitters.
Oh, yo, I love it, dude. Nice combo.
And get the dice back.
Nice combo, dude.
And then I will discard my Chronos Spike since I now have placed everything.
But you reroll an unplaced dice. Those are placed.
No, discard. After
Yeah.
placing all my ships, reroll 1 or 2 of your ships and use them at different facilities.
Oh, nice. Very good.
So I'll reroll that.
That's a super strong discard. Tight. All right.
Well,
Okay. And
You could come land.
doesn't work. What I want to do this turn is buy a second ship.
Ooh,
I can
no.
flip it to 6, but then I can't use the gravity manipulator to remove
Yo,
1.
what about? Do you have money? Yo, what about using this to take this out of here and reroll that? Don't touch these. Yeah.
Actually,
that.
you can flip the 5 goes to 2, right?
Yeah.
yeah, and then you can flip the 5 to a 2. Or yeah.
But this
You
will
have to
give you
roll
some
that.
options here. Oh, come on, 5.
Oh.
I play a lot of golf. It's all about talking the ball into the hole.
Okay, but because of the way I have to pay 3 each, so
Worth, dude. Worth.
put that in. I then get my second ship.
Dude, I'm telling you,
And
this turn has just
then-
been an emotional roller coaster.
I activate this.
Whoa,
Oh,
this
wow.
is-
That's
Two ships in
awesome.
a single
That is awesome.
entire time I've been working towards that.
Dude, you know what? Worth. Did you move up here?
Yeah, he moved up.
Or does it do it
Yes.
automatically?
Yeah, it automatically does that.
Wow, that's sick, dude.
And then
Alright,
with my
you
polarity
still have
device,
this.
I will then get this 1 into a 6,
Oh yeah.
and then
Oh,
place
yeah?
it on the sun to get 4 more energy.
Are you spending energy to activate all those things?
Yeah, he did.
He did.
He
He did.
was loaded at the start of his turn.
At one point, he had 10 resources, or like he had like 6 fuel and like 5 resources or something. I don't know.
Oh, that was a great turn.
Dude, what an emotion!
Finally. Why do you
Like,
keep
as soon
rolling
as
my
I saw
die?
this deconstructor,
Purple keeps coming and rolling my dice.
That's what I'm saying. If you have, we've all kind of failed to get power cards except for him. So they're the kind of combo-ishy turns you get towards the end. It's really fun.
All right.
so I can keep doing the shipbreaker drone and then getting it for 1 if I ever wanted to.
I got a question. Do you have to satisfy the green side in order to benefit from the red side?
No, I think
Okay.
it's flipped down, and then at the end you flip it and get the red points.
The green VP is a reaction to something that happens in the game. You flip it over and score it. The red side, you flip over if that condition is available after the game is over during final scoring.
Can you score both parts?
No, it's still one
Got
VP.
Oh, this is gonna
That's
be
what I
super
thought.
awkward.
Oops, that was a 5.
Wow,
What happened to
Doug.
the die?
It's I don't know
Doug's
what's
bullying everybody at the
It's-
sun.
the die is going crazy. It's a 5. I don't know why it's doing that.
Give me that. I'll fix it up. That is
Okay.
really weird.
I don't
The
know
dice
why I
got
was
Use the
doing
dice,
that.
kill
Man.
it with fire.
Yeah. All right, I got 2 energy, so I can get my ship. Because that is going to be my. Let me see. I got 1, 2, 3. That's ship number 4.
Oh, I could do
That's
that.
so weird. That's a bug because it's still showing as the right scale. I'll just copy another. I'll just delete it and copy another one.
Hey, Tragic. I need a die out here in the maintenance bay when you get it sorted
A
out.
blue one? No, okay. Can you just drag a new one?
They're gone.
Oh,
they're
okay, I grabbed
okay.
one
It's
for you.
back now. Okay. Awesome. All right.
That's weird.
Good. Thank you. And I actually, because I destroyed this, I actually scored one of my faction cards finally. I've been trying to do this one. Been trying to do this one for a while. Is it this one? Yeah, this one.
Oh, nice.
Relic ship at the terraforming station.
Wow.
Interesting.
Okay, and then
Oh.
So does it come back at the end? Like it can't.
I
be
have to
destroyed,
buy it
right?
again. I have to
He has to buy
rebuy
it
it.
again.
Yeah.
I got you.
Then I'm going to play my card. Actually, I'm going to discard my card to get the ionic whatever it is thingy.
Wait. That it removes one, not adds one, right?
Was it remove one? Did I do that
Yeah,
wrong?
it's remove one.
Oh, well, forget that then.
Yeah.
I didn't do that. My bad.
I mean, it's super tight, but just not for what you're trying to.
Yeah, I thought it was place. And I think that's.
Like my victory cards have to do with placing this stuff, and I've been like looking for those all game. I probably
can
should have
cycle
just
through them,
traded
bro.
them, man.
You can just
I know,
place
I
the
probably
dice
should have.
down. It doesn't have to be 8. And cycle.
I don't know. I probably should have just done that a long time ago, but
I only have 1. Yeah, okay. Done.
all right, let's do this, boys. All right. 2, 3. We got 4, 5, 6. We got a little bit of a straight here. All right. We got. All right. So I'm gonna take this 2. I'm gonna put it. Where am I putting it? Yeah. I need 4. Right. I'll put this 2 on my own thing. So a couple things that we're doing here. First, we're seismic detonating. And I'm taking these 2 nerds. I'm going to send them...
No,
where are
do
we
not
gonna send them?
purples. Get rid of
Where
purples
is-
No,
3.
the-
Yeah,
no,
do
what
this one.
he's
Do
doing
this.
right here takes one from me anyway.
What?
This way, it takes one from both of. What he's doing right here pushes me down, but doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That works.
But
Yeah.
does not push
But
me
it
down,
also
yeah.
gives a VP to blue.
Yeah, that's a
So if you
terrible
move
idea.
them in,
Like,
if you moved it into here,
couldn't push
blue
me
and
down.
purple both lose a VP.
Purple doesn't lose when it fits here, is he?
Yeah, because there's 3
I'm
blue.
there as well.
Oh, so
No, I only had-
okay.
He-
No,
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 So
I-
no.
majority, so
I only had-
majority isn't like. Okay, so he has to have more than every other color combined.
Yeah, more than
Yeah.
50%.
Oh, then yeah, definitely doing this. Definitely doing this.
Okay.
Yeah,
Don't
one-
mess with the track though. With the thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I don't.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have 3 there.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
now it's... Yeah, it didn't
It's
take
tied.
away its VP,
It's
guys.
tied.
What do you mean it's
Hold on.
tied?
It did not
So
take
this is the
away
way
its...
it was before.
I have 3 here.
Yeah, so it's at 8. Like when I moved this, it didn't.
It didn't move.
It just moves
yeah.
it down to 7.
Okay, just to restate, to have majority control, you need to have the most colonies combined. So if there's 3 of all the other players, that counts as 3. You need 4.
So that
Oh.
means blue's thing goes back, and then purple's
Oh.
thing goes back.
But he didn't... Did he lose majority control there then?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what they're saying. Purple
Okay.
does lose.
That is what he's saying.
All right,
Okay,
there you go.
got it.
So
I-
I'm
Can you,
yeah.
can you show me in the rulebook? Because I'm confused about that.
I'm Pandra's Destroyer of Worlds.
I think the rules are in this
It's not really
these
destroying,
bags up
it's really
And-
moving it over.
And while you're doing this, I am going to pay 1 energy token. Wait, hold up. I gotta double check this real quick. Yeah, we're Gucci. So I'm paying 1 energy token to move. Okay,
You can't get another ship this turn, or you can
Colony
get the colony
constructor?
constructor.
no. So I'm just gonna move here. Doesn't really matter. And then I'm gonna move back because I placed the dice on my own board, and I'm gonna activate the Asimov Crater ability. All right.
Actually, you know, it looks like I've been playing this wrong for years. If you look at page 7,
Hmm.
the bold text, you need, so it is actually traditional majority control.
Oh.
So
So it's any other single player.
Yeah, that makes
Oh.
sense.
you did
Okay.
want to move me to there, not to there, right?
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah.
Well, I would think about how you do this carefully.
Okay. I mean, I would rather leave blue neutral and bring you down so that you guys are more in an even race. Does that make sense?
So just place everything where you want to place it, and then everyone pick up their majority control markers again.
This is going here, and I am coming here. Here. Coming here. And these 2 cats are coming up here. So I can do. I'm turning 2 energy tokens into 2 resources. Yeah,
Isn't it 3?
3,
It's 3.
unless you have some kind of discount.
I do have the discount, which is Highland Plains. And these are the resources that I'm using to pay for
Oh, okay, it makes sense.
Yeah.
for the.
Oh yeah,
for
Highland
this.
Plains. It's always 1-to-1.
Yeah. And then those 2 resources that I just got is what I use to pay for this guy right here. And turn.
Okay, thinking.
Computing.
Exactly.
I'm guessing the game ends as soon as he reaches his 6th colony.
Yes.
As soon
Immediately.
as someone puts down the 6, it's over. Okay, so let me think for a second.
I like the fact that I was like at 1 point, and then over the course of 2 turns, I went up to this. I didn't think I was anywhere near winning, and then I just got a bunch of victory points.
Yeah, that can happen a lot in this game.
It's actually usually very, very close unless you're red.
Hey, I finally got my feet on the ground. It's not my fault I kept getting crappy rolls and stuck with 3 ships the entire time.
Okay, so I've got a complicated turn here because I'm trying. It's that analysis paralysis on the last turn because I'm trying to maximize points and hurt people as much as possible. Just give me a sec.
What you can do is prevent him from getting resources, because that's the only way he can place down another colony. So by making him get 6, unless he somehow gets 2 6s in a row, then
Who is him?
Purple. In order for Purple to get his 6th colony, he needs to get 2 more resources because he's not there for the colonist hub.
Okay, so I'm going to go 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm taking this and discarding it straight away to move any colony to a different territory. I'm moving a purple from here to the Badlands.
Oh, wow.
Oh no, man.
The red loses majority control. Then I'm placing the 6 here. And I'm placing a 2 here. I'm not taking a resource. I'm just spending 1 resource. I get to place another guy. I'm placing it in here. And purple loses another VP.
Oh, and orange is in the lead, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And with my last one, I am actually also going to place it on the track and get another resource. So I put down 1, 2.
Yeah. Tight.
But that means Purple can literally just get a triple. Get
Oh,
one
wait,
resource.
I completely screwed that up. Do you mind if I do one more thing before I stop?
What do you?
Actually,
Depends what it
never
is.
mind. It doesn't matter. I can't do it anyway. Don't forget it.
Okay, you can't get a triple.
Doesn't really help because if purple goes to the mountains, he still gets 2 VPs, which will put him in the lead.
I don't.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
He can't get there though,
You can...
unless he's got some tricky stuff.
No, he doesn't. He only has 1 card.
Yep.
I'm just Red. You know what? I feel sorry about what's happened to you. You know. This shouldn't happen to anybody. You know. Give me a hug, buddy. Give me a hug.
Well, it's all right. It's fine. It just, I have to spend slightly more materials on my next turn. That's all.
You know what you should have gone for, man, is faux foothills.
Oh yeah, you should have, dude. You could have ripped such crazy combos with all your cards.
Actually, I could.
That basically makes half your cards free.
Mm-hmm. I should be able to. Next turn. Depends on how I have to get the minerals, but I should make it no matter what.
Yeah, you're talking about analysis paralysis. Here I am.
That's one thing I remember about playing this game a lot is toward the end of the game, people stare at the board for a long time.
Just means it's a good game.
Yep.
What's a field generator? Oh, the positron field?
They're all field generators.
Ah.
So this one here
Wow.
places any field generator, including the positron field, which is an extra VP. So if you can finish the game and buy that in the one turn, you'll get 2 VPs, and no one can take it from you.
Huh.
So whoever has majority control in the location gains the VP from the positron. Ah, the graviton shunt's finally out. That's really good to come early.
Oh, purple's going to steal one of my cards. That seems like the most likely situation. Which one is he going to steal?
Oh, hold up. What are you stealing?
He's stealing the one that uses a ship from the maintenance bay.
I think you should go for the victory point card, right?
I'm discarding this immediately.
At one orbital.
To send.
Oh shit, he's doing a combo. He's doing a combo. No.
He's gonna place down another. That's it.
He's
Wow.
He's gonna end the game. No, I needed
He's
2 more
won.
turns.
Right. Yep, purple just won.
Wait, hang on.
Wow.
It cannot be used at the terraforming station. Purple.
Oh.
What?
It doesn't
Can't be
say
used
that.
at the terraforming station
That's
to lay down a 3
Oh
of a
no,
kind.
he
Isn't-
discarded it.
that's only the top. That's only the top half. The bottom half doesn't have that.
Oh, you're totally correct. The bottom half does work at the terraforming station.
Because you
Ooh,
discarded it.
Nice.
Yeah, no, you good, dude.
Man, I was not expecting that.
Yeah, me either.
Okay, I've paid for it. I'm just not going to place it down until I'm done with my turn.
Yeah, I mean,
You have one dice. What you can do?
so I mean, purple's gonna take the lead.
Purple.
It's just
has
whether or
one.
not. It's just whether or not. No, not necessarily, because we have all of these agenda cards that
Oh,
are going to
right.
give us VPs at the end. Yeah.
And he doesn't have any
So-
extra.
Yeah.
It,
I think so. He's got to worry about there's one
This
card
is-
for blue and one card for me. So we have a
This
potential.
is what you do, dude.
VP.
This is what you do, dude. Right up
What
here.
happens
No,
if
no,
there's
no.
a
Before you do that, purple. Right up here, dude. Right up here. Come on. Bring your little eyes up here. One of those, and then one of these. Really? Get a chance to get all those other victories. Ah, I got you. All right. Well, isn't that? I thought that was to like an unoccupied colony,
That's
and the
somebody
second
else's-
one was if it's
no,
occupied.
that's somebody else's ability.
yeah, that's the solar guys.
yeah. As long as you have the resources, you can do that.
I see. It's his own.
Hmm
It's a
Okay.
good move. He just got 3 VPs.
Yeah, so I take both those two things, Van and Lem.
1, 2, 3. Oof. Savage, dude.
So he wins. Unless. No,
Ooh.
green can't.
Wow. All
Okay,
right.
so that's the game over. If you have any VPs to score at the end, just reveal them. I have 1.
I have 1.
No.
0.
Oh, purple just squeaks through.
I needed that turn to discard this guy.
What happens at a tie? Or
Tie, then it's most revealed agenda cards. If that's a tie, it's most alien tech cards. If that's a tie, most ore. If there's a tie, there's most fuel.
It's
The
written in the
tie
scoring
again.
section at the end of the last page.
Well,
That was a good
an
game.
awesome game.
It was a good game. Thank you for
Thank you for
playing
teaching
and
me.
thank you for teaching.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun,
Super
guys.
fun.
Thanks.
Yeah, it was fun. Awesome. It would have been more fun if you guys, stepped on Purple's feet a little lot more often. But
Well, I tried, dude. At the end, I did that sick combo here, trying to like bring him down. I feel like I did my part.
it's actually a lot harder to wrest away majority control than I thought. I've been playing it wrong for literally years. I always thought that you just had to have more colonies than everyone else combined.
No, because that doesn't make sense for majority. It's not like your opponents are working together.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
Anyway.
Oh no, it does make
I'm
more
gonna go
sense.
now.
I just thought it was like an unusual version of that rule, but it just makes that it means that when you pick your colonies at the beginning of the game, they last a lot longer.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Well,
guys,
I'm gonna
hey,
see you
thanks
guys
so
later.
much. If any of you ever want to play another game again, let me know. I'd be happy to hop on and play. That was fun.
Yeah, dude.
So, thank you.
Well, if you like, I have a really light card game we could play just to sit around and chat. And if you
Which one?
It's past my bedtime. I gotta bail, but
All right. See you, dude.
all right. Take care, guys. Have a good one.
see you guys.
What card game you